I'm Arlene, host of the television talk show Ask Arlene, which airs on Thursdays at 6:30. And as a business consultant and life coach, I help you to move forward in your business, project, or endeavor. So if you always wanted to write a book, but you just haven't seemed to get started, or you always wanted to 10x that business that you already have, expand it to the next level, you know exactly what you need to do, but you just haven't done it? Well, I've already purchased all the courses, read all the books, the Tony Robbins, all sorts. I have several degrees, including a master's degree and credits toward a doctorate. I've sat and met celebrities and done the networking. And what I realized is what I really needed was a mastermind group of people working toward my project, my business, or my endeavor. So what I've done is met with coaches and met with experts and put them together to work on your project. So join us today for our Mastermind networking group. I'll see you there. Click the link below and join us.
Hello and welcome to the Ask Arlene Show, the show where you get to ask the questions and we answer them. So today is a very exciting show, and I'm going to tell you why it's so exciting. Because I not only worked in the studio to put the show together for you guys, but we went all over to different states to put this show together. And the idea is that we're going to give you the 10 secrets to overcoming fear, getting unstuck, and living your best life ever. So without these tools and techniques, many of the people who are millionaires and celebrities and billionaires and successful in business and just successful people across the board, without these secrets, they wouldn't be as successful as they are. So now I'm giving them to you. So we're going to start with the first secret, and I am in California, guys, on the side of a mountain, telling you how to overcome fear, get unstuck, and live your best life. So let's begin.
Hey, we're here in sunny California, and Big Sur, the message today is you can go where you want to go, you can do what you want to do, you can be who you want to be in the world. Step number one, you need to be clear. Be clear about what you want to do, what you want to accomplish, who you want to be in the world. Step number two, you need to visualize it as if it's already happened. And step number three is momentum. Do it. Just get started. Even if you're not sure of the details, get moving. So today I'm asking you, how are you living your life? Are you living your life on the edge? Like right now, I'm on the edge. See? This is the edge, the danger zone, going right into the ocean. Okay? Are you on the precipice and living your life on the edge? Are you stressed? Are you tired? Are you concerned about the kids and the job? Or are you living your life as if it's the best life you could possibly live and living the best version of yourself? Okay? Are you having a laptop lifestyle where you can go where you want to go and do the things that you want to do? Or, like I said, are you in the danger zone with the red lights? Danger, danger. So what I'm encouraging you to do today is to contact me so that I can work with you and help you to live that best life. Because remember, there are people that are watching you. There's the next generation that's coming behind you. Maybe there's some little people that are watching you. Maybe there are other people around you that you're not even aware of, that you loved, those loved ones that are doing the same type of thing that you're doing and are going to follow in your footsteps and live that stressful life and live that life of dis-ease. But we don't want that. We don't want dis-ease, heart problems, and all sorts of things. We want to live a life of joy and peace. And so these three things are the things that you want to start with: clarity, visualization, momentum. And then there are 7 additional steps. And if you continue the video, I'll give you some more of those steps so that you can live with joy and peace and the best version of yourself. Thank you so much for spending the time with us today. And once again, are you living in the danger zone? No, no, no. Danger, danger. Or are you enjoying life and living the best version of yourself like I am today at Sir Beach in sunny California? Thank you. Bye-bye.
Hi guys, what you couldn't see while you were watching that video was the sign that was adjacent to me that said danger, danger, that the hill or the mountain was actually crumbling. And so you weren't supposed to go right up to the edge. So we didn't see that sign until after I finished doing that taping of 1, 2, and 3. So that means it's that much more poignant that you really take those 3 points and use them, because I risked my life in order to give them to you. So momentum is 1, visualization, and also clarity. So remember, if you're in an airplane and you're going from New York to California, the pilot doesn't just say, oh, let's all go up in the plane and eventually the plane will get to California. No, they have a flight plan. They're specific and clear as to where it is that they want to arrive. And that's what we need to be clear as far as what is our dreams and what are our goals so that we can clearly accomplish them. So I'm always saying that I got into this because my mother passed away a couple of years ago. And I realized that our time here is finite and we want to accomplish the great things that we need to accomplish while we're here. And that's what she did. She did a great job of accomplishing those tasks. So first step, visualization. First step, clarity. Second step, visualization. For those of you that may not be clear on visualization, you're supposed to see the end from the beginning. So close your eyes, whether you call it prayer or you call it meditation, you're going to close your eyes and visualize the thing as if it's already accomplished. Feel the joy, feel the emotion of that visualization process. And from there, you're going to be that much more likely to walk it out because you've already seen it in your mind's eye. And the third thing is momentum. Get moving, guys. There's so many people who are brilliant and talented and gifted, and all we need to do is get started on the journey, and then the pieces of the puzzle come together. So many people say, well, I'm not sure about how exactly do I get from point A to point B, so they don't start. They're putting it together, they're planning, they're working. Get started. Okay, step 1, give us a call. Hey, Arlene, this is what I'm working on. Do one little incremental move, so a needlepoint move to get you to exactly where it is that you'd like to arrive. So let's hear the next 3 steps, 4, 5, and 6.
Hi, it's Coach Arlene, again, telling you how to overcome fear, get unstuck, and live your best life. So I just told you 3 steps in order to live your best life and overcome your fears. And now I'm telling you steps 4, 5, and 6. But before I tell you 4, 5, and 6, I just want to remind you of where I am today, because today I'm standing at the cliff, on the edge of the cliff. And I had to overcome fear, guys, in order to stand here. My team actually yelled at me in order to, lovingly, of course, in order to encourage me to come to the edge of the cliff so that you could see this beautiful view. So in your life, are you living on the edge? Are you battling with dis-ease? Get it? Disease? Dis-ease, stress, unrest, or are you living your best life? Visualizing your situation that you'd like to be in and actually living it. So I challenge you today to work with us, contact us so that we can help you to live your best life. Just like me, it's a daily step. It's a daily momentum. It's daily movement from where I was yesterday, where I had stuckness and fear, to where I am today, where we're traveling all over and we're standing on the edge of cliffs and we're utilizing the beauty of the skyline. Okay, so step number 4, proximity. You should make sure that you're within an approximate area or have some set of closeness to the actual thing that you want to accomplish. So let's say you want to be a world-class speaker. Go ahead and make sure that you're aligning yourself closely with somebody who is already a world-class speaker. Go and work for an organization. Oh, quickly, I'll tell you, I have a client. She wanted to be an actress. And so she went down to Broadway because she lived in New York City and she started working on Broadway, not as an actress, which is what she wanted to do, but she was just passing out the brochures at the beginning of the shows. And so she was in proximity with what she wanted, close proximity to what she wanted. And eventually she had an opportunity to talk with those stars. And now she's actually on Broadway doing the types of things that she wanted to do. Step number 7. Step number 5. Okay, guys, we got to be healthful. You got to eat well. So I had a chip problem. I will tell you, I had a trip problem. Everybody knows we do the 5,000 step per day challenge. And one of the things we also do within it is a give up challenge. So one of the things I had to give up was chips. So try to become more of a healthful eater. And if you need a little bit of help with that, we have the 5,000 step per day challenge, and we have some healthful workshops that you can join and get coaching in that area. So the way that you feel is greatly impacted by what you're putting in your body. And we all know that, guys. It's just that we don't necessarily have the momentum in that area sometimes that we should. So we're going to help you with that. And the next step is focus. What are you focused on? What are you looking at? So you need to make sure that you're putting your eyes on the things that you want. So one of the things I wanted was to be in sunny California and to have a beautiful house up on the hill. So what are we doing? We're being focused. What else did I want? I want to be able to change 1 million lives in this world so that I can ensure that before I go, people are living their best lives, and the next generation that's following you, instead of them living in stress and dis-ease and working on 9-to-5 jobs that they really don't enjoy, they're actually going to live their best lives and do what it is that they feel they're called to do. So focus. What are you focusing on? What are you looking at? We want to look at the things that we want. We want to focus on the desires and on the dreams, and we want to focus on the beauty that life has to offer. Thank you so much for spending time with me, and I want you to join in and follow for the next few videos so you can find out the next few secrets out of the 10 secrets to overcoming fear, getting unstuck, living your best life, and overcoming in a greater way. Thank you much. Bye-bye.
Hi, welcome back. So despite the fact that I kept mixing up the numbers, hopefully you got that point, which was that the next few steps were proximity, getting close to the thing that you want, health and fitness, okay, getting on that concept that you're going to eat the right thing. So it's more so eating. So many of us say, oh, we can climb the ladder, the corporate ladder, and we get sick. And I think so much of the billionaire, he had $10 billion in the bank. That's the CEO of Apple when he passed away. 10 billion with a B, guys. But he got sick. And so he wasn't able to enjoy it or spend any of that wealthy loot. So eating right is very important. And I'm not saying you have to be a vegetarian or a vegan, but at least be conscious of what it is that we're putting in to our bodies. Because remember, this is our temple and we're body, mind, and spirit. So if you're not in order physically, then it's going to be very challenging for you to do things mentally that you need to accomplish. Take care of your kids or go to your job or whatever. And then the last thing was focus. So whatever you're looking at, many of you are drivers. This is a great analogy that was shared with me. When you're driving, do you look at the railing on the sides? No, because if you look on the railings, that's where the car is going to go. So they tell you, you look at the car in front of you and you'll automatically drive toward the car in front of you. Same thing with life, guys. We've got to focus. What are we focused on? Whatever we're focused on is going to grow. Whatever you want to increase in your life. So if you want a lot of joy and you want a lot of peace and you want a lot of success, start watching successful programs. You know what? Relationships. So many people say, oh, I can't find, a good relationship. Many of the relationships are challenged. How many of you are watching programs where the husband and the wife are arguing and snapping at each other and their relationships break up, as opposed to watching programs that yield exactly what it is that you want in your life? So there is another client, and she wanted a relationship. And some of her favorite shows were my favorite shows. Living Single, many of you are familiar with that. Girlfriends, and these programs where they're single people who are having challenges in their relationship. So she shifted. I said, why don't you begin looking at programs with happy relationships? That young lady's in a happy relationship right now. So focus is very important, guys. Whatever you focus on grows. So let's see where I am next. What big cliff am I on next so that you can get these points and use them to expand your life? Let's see.
Hello, I'm Coach Arlene, and welcome again to the Ask Arlene Show, the show where you get to ask the questions and we answer them. So, how do you overcome fear, get unstuck, and live your best life? So, we're talking about 3 secrets that you need. We had 2 other videos, maybe 3 other videos, where we talked about these secrets, and now I'm up to secret number 7, 8, and 9. So, before I give you exactly what those secrets are, I just want to remind you that today I'm standing on a cliff. It's another cliff in sunny California, not the same one, but we're quite on the edge. And I've been arguing with my team once again about my getting as close as possible to the edge because I want to overcome fear and live my best life as well. So I've overcome a lot of challenges. And today I want to talk to you about 3 things that you can do in order to impact your life and just do better and win. So I'm going to put on my shades because it is so sunny out here. But the first step is habits. What are your habits? Okay, habits are powerful. Whatever it is that you're doing on a daily basis is going to impact the results that you yield in the world. So if every day you're going to work and you're complaining about how you don't like the work, you don't like the job, what we need to do is change our habits so that we implement some habit that is going to yield exactly what we want in our dream, exactly what we want in our goal life or in our ideal life. Number 9 is your environment. Okay, so one of the things that I'm doing right now while I'm having this conversation with you is my environment is California. My environment is the beautiful water. My environment is talking to you about overcoming fear while standing on the edge of a cliff. So my environment is conducive to what it is that I say I'm looking to achieve and I want you to achieve. Because 9 times out of 10, if you want to be a world-class speaker, the one reason why you're not that already is because of fear. You haven't ventured out. And so we want to make sure that your environment is conducive to you achieving the goal that you want to achieve. Okay, and persistence. We didn't talk about persistence. Guys, whatever it is that's the goal, vision, or dream, you need to get at it, which was number 3, momentum. But persistence means that you don't give up. You never give up, okay? So you never give up on your dreams, your goals, or your visions until you achieve exactly what it is that you've been called to do so that you can live your best life in the world. How many minutes do we have left? Oh, that's it, guys. All right, so I want to give you the next 3 tools and tips. So click the video so that you can see the next 3 tips and become the best version of yourself. Thank you. Bye.
So once again, I kept messing up. I didn't know which number I was up to, and I kept messing up at the end. But hopefully, once again, you got those 3 tips and those 3 tools to live your best life. So that was habits. What are you doing on a regular basis? And many of us think that success is not in our habits. But guess what, guys? Success is in our habits. I heard that a very wise man said, I can tell how successful you are or how successful you're going to be just by looking at what you do on a daily basis. What time do you get up? Are you getting up early in the morning? Are you reading on a regular basis? Are you writing in your journal every day, evaluating what happened yesterday and how you behaved yesterday so that you can behave better? So all of these things are habits that are positive that some of the people who are very successful are utilizing. So if you've not read the books, How to Win Friends and Influence People, or read the books about the Miracle Morning, many of these things say the same thing. Many of these books, the information is out there. That's what I'm saying. Habits are crucial. Crucial. If you have a habit that is not working for you, then go back to momentum, secret number 3, and change it. Find a substitute, put something else in place of that negative habit. So some of us have habits like the eating thing, eating chips. So now instead of eating the chips, I have a substitute. I do straws, veggie straws. And it doesn't have to be that. But the concept is whatever the habit is that is negative, that is not serving you, substitute it with another. And then the 5th one was, I'm sorry, I'm doing it again. Okay, guys, let's just go to the next video and let's see what the next 3 tools, tips, and techniques are so that you can overcome fear, get unstuck, live your best life, and be who you've been called to be in the world. And like I said, we're here to help you do it. So let's see the next 3 tools and tips.
Hello, and welcome to the Ask Arlene Show, the show where you get to ask the questions and we answer them. So we've been talking about the 10 secrets to overcoming fear, getting unstuck, and living your best life. And so today I'm giving you 3 tips, 3 quick tips about how to do that. Live your best life and be the best version of yourself. But before I do that, I want to just let you know I'm again in sunny California, and I'm again on the side of another cliff. This is called Real Gigante Cliff. So, as you can see behind me is beautiful water. But if I were to step a couple of steps over and I step too much, I could actually go over the precipice. But if I go too far in this direction, then you won't be able to see the water and I won't be able to enjoy the beauty. So this is just like life. We can either live dangerously and live on the very edge where we're highly stressed and we have dis-ease and we don't like our jobs and we're constantly complaining, or we can be just in the right place where we get to enjoy the beauty, we get to participate, and we get to live our best lives. So that's what I'm suggesting for you, that you live your best life and not live in dis-ease. And keep in mind, as I said before, that people are watching you, your loved ones, your children, the next generation. And so that's why coaching is so important and this stuff is so important. So the last 3 things that I want to share with you. Number 10 is get a coach. Get somebody to help you with the journey. Okay, that's my bonus for you. And another bonus for you is health and fitness. Okay, so we have a 5,000 step per day challenge. If you are physically fit and you feel good physically, you're going to do well and you'll be better able to think in your business project or endeavor. And the last one, drum roll please. Can I have a little bit of drum roll for my last point? It is, of course, learn to speak. Like today, I'm here on camera. Many of you have great things to share. You've come into this world to share something great and amazing, but you're just not confident about how to share the content that you have in your heart and in your mind. And so I'm inviting you to text below and share with us, what it is that you want to do, what it is that you want to accomplish, and we'll help you to be able to talk about that thing either on air, on television, on radio, or even just doing a live like I'm doing today. So I want you to be the best version of yourself and achieve your goals and your dreams. Thank you for spending time with us today. And once again, www.askarleneshow.com.
Yay, I got the numbers right this time. Okay, 10, 11, and 12. So those were bonuses because I said I was only going to give you 10 secrets. But of course, getting a coach, having someone come alongside you, support you at winning at the game of life. I definitely want you to contact us so that we can help you to do that. And also, the bonus tip was exercise. So we all know that we have to move our bodies and get exercise so that it can stimulate our thought process or our gray matter so that we can do better and think more creative thoughts. And then also be a speaker. So I have a speaking program that helps you to cultivate better speaking skills so that you can communicate in that board meeting or you can communicate on your job. So many of us have an opportunity to be promoted when we are better able to communicate. And that is just a secret that many people don't realize they need. There's a video with Warren Buffett and they ask him, what's the number one thing that you think is essential in order for people to be successful? And ironically, he says, the ability to speak. So we want to help you to cultivate that skill and learn how to be a better speaker. So we're all able to speak because we're all talking all the time, but you want to maximize it. So 3 things. Get a coach, get somebody to come alongside you. And it doesn't have to be me. I would love to help you and I'd love for it to be me. But we have a plethora of coaches that work with us that you've seen on our shows that would love to work with you. So get somebody and get started on the journey. Okay, these are 2 more tips that I'd like to share with you in closing.
And welcome to the Ask Arlene Show, the show where you get to ask the questions and we answer them. So today I'm in not California, not New York. Ding, ding, drum roll. Where am I? Chicago. Okay, so I'm in Chicago today. And one of the things I want to say about the Windy City is that this is the city where dreams are made. So we have people like President Obama who came out of Chicago. We have one of the greatest elected officials of our time. We have the Queen herself, one of my favorites. One of the people that I admire greatly, Oprah Winfrey, who came out of Chicago. Actually, this is also where we had the first mayor of color actually came out of Chicago. So there's just so much history here. And I'm just so excited to be here learning and growing and expanding. And I'm gonna get on one of these boats here. And so, what is the message for you today? The message is, I want you to follow your dreams. Okay, remember the show is all about overcoming fear, getting unstuck, and living your best life. How are you living your best life today? What are you doing differently today than you did yesterday, or the day before that, or the day before that? How are you living your dreams? Okay, because time is finite. I have to put on my shades. It's too sunny. But remember, time is finite. We're not going to be here for forever. So it's time now to get started on the journey, to get started running and becoming who it is that you've been called to be and being the best version of yourself. So it's not just about working that 9 to 5 or that 10 to 6 or that 3 to 8. It's also about living and expanding and growing and 10xing the life that you have now. So you may be earning 3 to 5 million and you're saying, well, I'm successful, but you should be earning 5 to 10 million. Okay, in which case you're not successful as you possibly could be. So that's all for today, guys. Have a great day. Hopefully you're living your dreams and being the best version of yourself. Bye for now.
Thank you so much for spending the time with us. We have one more closing out video for you. And hopefully you're going to take these tools, tips, and techniques and utilize them in your life. But don't miss this last one. So like I said, the message is that we want to live our best lives and be the best version of ourselves. And let's close out with this. Not Chicago anymore, but let's go to another city. Why not? Bye-bye, guys.
They say humans are social animals. They can't live alone. But you can live pretty well by yourself. I tell you, instead of feeling alone, it's better to have real solitude all by yourself.
I'd rather die alone than give up my phone. Don't need nobody's hand, I hold my own. You got patience like the distance from the station to the store. Play with me like kids play with toys when they born. Should've seen the signs coming from the Lord. It was us I was praying for. But I don't wanna be alone. I don't wanna be alone, baby. But I'm 19, 1 year so grown. So when you call me, I won't pick up your call. Or out my DMs, don't ask if I'm home. I'm probably not home. If you like appointment, we can schedule that. You know I'm booked and busy, but Snapchat won't tell you that. So pray on it. Mommy always says pray on it. Remember when we walked down the Brooklyn Bridge so we could say we did stuff that we never did. We were feeling so grown, only big as kids. And I prayed to the Lord to forgive my sins. Yeah. So pray on it. Mommy always says pray on it. I really want you grown, but I can't wait on it.
You distanced yourself.
I can't wait on it. You said I'm acting up, but you set the tone. I didn't think I was hurt, then I wrote this song. Yeah. Name some things I'll be without you, good. Stop the growth, I bet you think you could. Said you gon' leave me, man, I wish you would. Yeah, I'm different, so I'm misunderstood. So I'ma always be good. Said I'ma always be good.